Hello everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Kintz, and by golly, we need to talk some DCU news because I just got a whole lot of information earlier today and I gotta talk about it. I've been hyped for the DCU and I've been a big supporter for this universe since the very beginning, and they have reportedly decided to shelve multiple DCU television shows. So I just need to talk to you guys about it and just get your thoughts, get my thoughts out there to you guys, and just talk about it. So let's get started with the topic. Recently, there has been word about that DC has decided to shelve projects, and there's been another article out saying that these projects are still in development, but they are being pushed back and they are not a priority for DC right now. Those projects are Paradise Lost, Waller, and Booster Gold. So Booster Gold's kind of a different story, so I'll get to that in a bit. So the Paradise Lost and the Waller show. First off, Paradise Lost is the prequel to Wonder Woman, taking place many years ago back in Themyscira before Wonder Woman was even born. It's a very Game of Thrones inspired television series. They decided to push that back. I don't know where they were in the development process. According to James Gunn, it was in huge development, meaning it's getting close to being greenlit. To my understanding, that's just my understanding. And then suddenly it's just pushed back. Why? Also, the Waller series. Back when James Gunn initially released his slate of films and television series set in the DCU, Waller was the second thing announced before Superman, and that show has not heard the light of day for a while. Heck, it's even been talked about. Hey, nice to meet you. This is Editor Cam. Just so you know, in this next section, I accidentally slipped and spoiled the ending of Peacemaker Season 2, and I'm just going to keep it in there because it adds more to my point. So skip to this part of the video if you do not want to be spoiled for Peacemaker Season 2. It's been out for almost a year now. Surprised you haven't watched it, but I wanted to at least do my due diligence and not be a jerk and spoil it for you because I hate getting things spoiled for myself. So you're welcome. About that it may be a Checkmate series instead. I'm sorry, I should have clarified spoilers for Peacemaker Season 2. It's been out for a while. That's been pushed back. And let me ask, why do you guys think it's being pushed back? You guys can feel free to comment these down on the comment section down below. I'll give you guys my personal thoughts. I think DC just is trying to just fix their priorities on just getting Batman, getting Wonder Woman, getting the Flash, getting the heavy hitters, the main characters, the primary characters, the foundational pillars of the DCU just going. Because so far in this universe, it just feels it's very Superman family heavy. It is like we have Superman, Supergirl, Superman, and Supergirl have been in every single DCU project so far. Whether it's like in Creature Commandos, they were shown in the future scene, or in the Peacemaker Season 1 or Season 2, like intro previously on thing, if you know what I'm saying. So they've been a huge part of the DCU so far, and we've gotten a lot of them. So they really need to expand. And they're going to be doing more with that with Clayface. But people want their Batman. People want to see Batman in Gotham, not his villains. And I am excited for Clayface. Do not get me wrong. But tell me, like, would you rather see a Clayface movie or a Batman movie? It's just a question of priorities for DC right now. And, like, Clayface is already made. It's already coming out in, like, 2 months. So, yes, release the film. But if this whole pushback thing happened sooner, I could have seen Clayface being even pushed back a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Point being, I think personally they are trying to just get people to focus on the heavy hitters such as Batman and Wonder Woman. So, moving on to the Booster Gold situation. With Booster Gold, the show is looking for a new writer and essentially starting over from scratch again. So, with that being said, between the Booster Gold, Paradise Lost, and The Waller Show, I was the most excited for Booster Gold. That's the show that was like, yes, I want that show. Give me that show. That's the type of show that screams like DC. Like, that's what I want. Like, that's a character I would like to see done. That would be awesome. So, I am a little disappointed with that, but if James Gunn wants to get these projects as good as possible and as ready as possible, so I do respect it. On the other hand, I got some good news. So Guy Gardner's Green Lantern is going to be in the Mr. Miracle series. That's a plus. That's pretty cool. I am excited for that show, I'll tell you that. I don't know when that's coming out, but that is a show I'm genuinely, honestly looking forward to. It looks pretty good from what I've heard and what I understood, which is not much. And it's based off a comic, so I'm like curious about it. But regardless, Nathan Fillion's going to be in that project, which will be pretty cool. But with that being said, Lanterns comes out this Sunday, and that's a show I'm really excited for. And I feel like the performance of Lanterns will heavily determine the future of HBO Max DCU shows. Like, we got Marvel, they're really slowing back on Disney projects. I feel like the DCU entered a time era where both movies and television series are just really popular for universes. So they kind of went in it, and like when we're like in deep with it. So I feel like Lanterns may determine the future of the HBO shows. I'm sure there will be there will be absolutely plenty of DC content, especially Batman. Like, we have Absolute Batman. I don't know if they're continuing with Caped Crusader. I don't know. But, like, I know there will be shows, but DCU or not, I have no idea. I'm sure Creature Commandos will do fine. I don't know what the situation is with the Jimmy Olsen and Gorilla Grodd show. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm eager to find out. I'm really excited. Again, I'm really excited for this universe. So, like, when I hear that things are not going according to plan, or things are being shelved or potentially pushed back, kind of upsets me, because I want to see these projects and I want to see this universe succeed. Those are my thoughts on it. Feel free to comment your thoughts down below on your thoughts on these projects. What in this universe, what project in this universe are you the most hyped for? Me personally is The Brave and the Bold. I'm really excited for that. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. You guys have a good one. God bless.